The last ride I've been driving for rideshare apps for a few years now. Late nights are my thing. Fewer cars, better tips. But every once in a while you get a ride you wish you had never accepted. That night it was just past 2 a.m. when a request popped up. The pickup was from an old gas station at the edge of town. The place was closed, not a single car in sight, just the flickering glow of a half-broken neon sign. I had that gut feeling, the kind that tells you to drive away. But I didn't. He was already waiting when I pulled up. A tall, wiry man in a faded jacket, hands stuffed in his pockets. His eyes darted around like he was looking for something, or someone. He slid into the back seat without a word. "Where to?" I asked, forcing a casual tone. He didn't answer right away, just stared at me in the rearview mirror, his lips curling into a slow, unsettling grin. Finally, he mumbled an address, a place I didn't recognize. The ride was silent at first. No phone, no small talk, just the hum of the engine and the occasional creak of my old car. Then, out of nowhere, he asked, "You ever wonder who gets in your car?" I let out an awkward chuckle. "Yeah, sometimes." He leaned forward slightly, his breath warm against the back of my neck. "You ever pick up someone you shouldn't have?" Something about the way he said it made my skin crawl. I gripped the wheel tighter. "Not that I know of," I said. He laughed, low and raspy. "I have." I didn't ask what he meant. I didn't want to know. A few minutes passed, then he started whispering, soft, frantic apologies. Not to me, just muttering to himself. I didn't mean to. I had to. I didn't have a choice. The hairs on my arms stood on end. My eyes flicked to the GPS. We were almost there. Just a couple more turns. Then, suddenly, he slammed his hand against the window. "You missed the turn," he snapped. I didn't miss it. The GPS was clear. But my instincts screamed at me not to argue. I nodded and turned down the dark, empty road he pointed to. And that's when I saw it. A single police car, lights flashing, parked outside an abandoned house at the end of the road. He went still. So did I. "You need to stop here," he muttered. His voice was different now. Cold. Flat. I didn't. I pressed the gas, speeding past the house, past the police, straight to the nearest busy street. He didn't say another word. When I finally pulled over at a gas station, he was gone. The door never opened, but the back seat was empty.